Welcome back, guys, to more of Making My Sister Play Dating Sims. I'm Nathan.
I'm Kaylin.
And we're back with more Clannad again.
Yep.
Last time we were here, I believe we were dealing with Sunohara and his fake girlfriend.
Yes, we were eating lunch in his dorm room that Sanae-san had made for us.
Yes.
Yep. And they were telling Sunohara to sit back properly.
Yes.
Yep.
Come on, eat. Your food will get cold.
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 Yeah, I know. Sanae-san's cookie is so delicious. Thank you very much. But Yuhei-kun, you shouldn't eat just the meat. Please also eat your vegetables. I hate peppers.
You a grade schooler or something?
I understand that you don't like them, but they're really good for you. And if you do your best to eat them, I'm certain you'll come to like them.
Unless you're like me and you're allergic to them, then eating them would be a bad idea.
Bad idea. Well, if you insist. Yes, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, just sulk into it. There you go. Make sure to eat lots of vegetables from now on, okay? Also, please avoid eating out too much. It's best to cook for yourself as much as possible.
Well, it's cheaper sometimes.
That's true, yeah. I've made a lot of miso soup for today. I've also made too many side dishes, so I put those in the refrigerator. Wow.
She's perfect in every way.
Wow. She's way too good for him. So please warm them up and eat them for dinner.
She really left nothing to be desired.
Sanae-san. Yes, what is it? You're an extremely kind person, Sanae-san. Thank you very much. And you're also really pretty. A wonderful young woman. But despite all that, you're with Oni-chan. With Oni-chan. Sobbing.
Tears start welling up in her eyes.
Sanae-san!
She clings tightly to her chest.
You pitiful girl. Could you please not say you pity her?
Knock, knock. Then the sound of knocking.
Oh, could it be a visitor? Yeah, the door's open.
When Sunohara answers, the door opens with a clank, and Misai-san peeks through.
Why, it's quite lively in here as usual.
Sanae-san gives her a curt bow as she remains sat down. She probably wants to say hi to her before she goes to make lunch.
Why are you all here in the cramped space like this? The dining hall's empty, so why don't you use that? What do you want to do, Yohei-kun? No, I think eating here would be kind of, well, more like we're in a family. Maybe so. What are you saying? You're the one playing around with the food people make, putting it in your nose. Well, you can just do whatever you want. Also, here.
She says, holding out a wrapped basket.
It's freshly made, too. Wow, we're just getting all the food. You can have it. Eat up. Thank you very much.
Inside is fried chicken, along with an assortment of lettuce and cherry tomatoes. Now, it's a lunch that leaves nothing to be desired.
These guys are eating really well. Would you like to join us too, Sagara-san? No, I just ate, so it's fine. There isn't any place to sit anyway.
It seems Misai-san thinks Sanae-san's is a girl around her own age.
Let's eat together sometime. Oh yeah, Sanae-san is older than Misai-san. That's weird to think about.
Not entirely.
Yes, maybe sometime when the men aren't here. But still, this sure is a sight I never thought I'd see. What do you mean? You have all these cute and beautiful girls in your room. Shall I take a picture for you? This might be the last time you'll ever see this site. This is a site you'll be able to see anytime you want to from now on. Because Sanae-san here is going out with me.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I think I suffered an auditory hallucination just now. Can you say that one more time? I said, Sanae-san and I are going out. You know, if you really are speaking Japanese right now, then I mean you're saying something really incredible here.
Yeah, what he said just now was actually Masai for... Look, I can take care of the house all by myself.
I thought so. Sunohara's quite a big boy, huh? Why don't you believe me? So that's really how normal people react to it. Yeah.
Yeah, they just can't come face to face with reality.
Just what kind of guy am I here? Well, you know, never mind. It was quite tasty, don't you think?
I guess.
Sanae-san taught me a lot about cooking, too.
Finish eating lunch and leave the house again. We follow after the other two and are now walking downtown through the early afternoon.
But Sanae-san really is kind. And on top of that, she's pretty and good at cooking. I just can't believe she's Oni-chan's girlfriend.
Yeah, I bet. She's not actually his girlfriend, after all.
Yep. A lot of time's passed now, so I wonder where he's planning on going next. Where would you go if it were you, Yamato-san?
You're asking me again? Well, I guess I'd go see a movie or go shopping or something.
You'd really do something like that?
You wouldn't want to go somewhere too out of the ordinary, would you? How would you feel if I said, hey, let's go to the Stone Age Museum?
No thanks.
Right? I think it's better to start off going somewhere harmless.
I see.
However, there is also a place that seems harmless at first, but that you must avoid at all costs. A horrible place that has sent many a couple to their early breakups. However, despite that, it is a place that has an unimaginable pull for the male race.
Yes? That's...
The name of that darkness is the arcades.
I don't want to go to the arcade, but that's me.
That's you.
The arcades?
We would love going to the arcades.
Yeah, see? But the arcades don't sound too...
You're naive.
Sorry.
Do you own a game console, Mei-chan?
Just the one that Oni-chan left behind. Though I guess it's just been gathering dust in the closet.
That's right. Guys generally like games. However, this is often not the case for girls.
A shame, really.
Try imagining standing next to someone playing a fighting game, doing nothing but watching.
That would be boring. Now that you mention it, that may be a bit boring.
Not just that. Guys will mostly go totally nuts over things like this.
I don't want a date like that.
And that's why you should avoid getting someone like that as your boyfriend, Mei-chan.
Okay, I'll watch out.
Listen up. A guy that invites you over to the arcade is about the worst guy you can find.
I don't think so. Like, if he let you play, too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Especially if you can get him, like, in like, one of those little two-player cart games.
Yeah. See, that'd be fun. So, I don't know that that's perfectly sound advice. The worst?
Or you know, just compete against each other at skee-ball.
Skee-ball, yeah.
I have not played skee-ball probably for over 10 years. I think the last time I played skee-ball was... That's a tough one. I think it was the arcade at the South Hill Mall in Tacoma.
Oh, wow. That's been a few years.
That's been a few years.
That's more like 18 years, Nathan.
Don't remind me.
We're old.
We're old. 2 more years and I'll be... 3 more years and I'll be 30.
Oh.
That's right. They're scum. Human trash.
Wow. They're scum and human trash?
And so, Sunohara wouldn't...
But he would.
I look over to the 2 people that are in front of me.
Sanae-san, let's go to the arcades!
Thud. We both fall down to the ground.
The arcades? I've never been there before.
Sanae-san, no! Don't go there!
Come back to the light! Oh boy.
Well, I don't think there'll be much of a problem if they do something like a crane game that most people can actually enjoy. I think this to myself as I gaze the deserted game center in the middle of the shopping district.
Sanae-san, check this!
Sunohara rushes over to the latest DJ rhythm game. Of all the things he could pick.
I'll show you my magnificent scratch.
It doesn't really matter, but just so you know, it's scratch, not ski-ratch.
Ski-ratch. I'm looking forward to it. They're really into it, aren't they?
Well, let's hope this will end sooner rather than later.
Probably not.
Even Sanae-san's gonna get tired of this if he keeps on just playing this game.
Probably not. She's a saint.
Yes, she is.
He'd look really bad if he ended it too soon, though.
Considerations like those are delicate. I can't imagine Sunohara being able to pull that off. A catchy hip-hop rhythm comes from the machine.
Here it is, here it is, here it is! Yo, yo! Yo, yo!
Miss. 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 Clank. The words "game over" start dancing on the screen, along with the sound of the wire net closing off. I also happen to hear booing coming from over there.
Boo.
Sunohara, you look so lame right now.
What's wrong with this machine? Can't you understand my beat? Oni-chan's taking his anger out on the screen. And why is Bomba Head not on the list?
I feel like that is a running gag.
It is, yeah. It was a pretty
entire game.
Pretty old song. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. If it were, I would have gotten all perfects. Yohei-san, you mustn't. It will cause trouble for the employees if you break it. Ugh. Let's forget about this lame arcade and go to the CD shop. I'll give you a Bomba Head as a gift. He's only making things worse by acting like this.
And who the hell wants Bomba Head anyway?
It's kind of a jab at this company because they made the song. Oh, that's good though.
It's good when a company can make fun of themselves.
It is. Not here.
And thus, we end up at a large second-hand store that sells old books and CDs and the like. I peek inside the store along with Mei-chan.
Why don't they have Bomba Head here? The shop's strange. I'm sure it's just really popular. Sure it is.
Sunohara is pushing his luck by saying more dumb things. And Sanae-san, in her incredibly open-minded heart, returns a polite response.
She's too good. Maybe they're finally getting reevaluated. It's that whole survival of fads thing, right?
You mean revival?
Lisai. The more I watch, the more I don't get it. Why is such a good person with someone like Oni-chan?
Indeed.
Oni-chan's just being completely hopeless today. Not just today.
Yeah, not just today.
Even though he does have a cool side, too.
Huh? What did you say just now?
It's nothing. Why don't we go take a look at the CDs, too?
We approach the CDs that have been arranged at the shop display.
What kind of music do you like, Yamato-san?
I don't really listen to music, so I wouldn't really know what's popular right now either. I quickly take a look at all the different albums and their bands, but I could probably count the ones I recognized on one hand. I'd just like to say that so far, it's been a while since we've made a choice, I think.
It has been a really long time, I feel like.
Do you have a genre you like, Mei-chan?
Maybe rock?
Huh? That's a bit unexpected.
But it's not like that's all that I listen to. That genre just has many artists I like this one.
She picks up several CDs, but I don't know any of them.
Oni-chan's gone outside.
While we were occupied, Sunohara and Sanae-san had left the shop.
Let's go.
She hurriedly puts the CDs back on the shelves with my help.
But I wonder where he's planning on going next. I wonder.
Anywhere that has Bomba Head. Well, we at least know it won't be someplace appropriate.
That's true.
We both sigh. I had already started to get fed up with it.
Wow.
Before long, the sun starts to set and the neighborhood is engulfed in orange. Sanae-san is still being dragged along on this horribly painful date. Even so, the brightness of her smile hasn't dimmed even one bit. Sanae-san, you're amazing. At this point, I could only admire her.
I think she deserves an award. It's gotten quite late, hasn't it? What are you saying? The day she's getting started. Let's go see the night view or something. The night view? Oh, that sounds nice. But, well, you don't want to? Well, just a little while, okay? Oh, right! Oni-chan's still planning on dragging her around.
Isn't it about time for Sanae-san to head home, though? It'll be dinner time soon.
Is that so? That's... I'll go stop them then.
Yeah, please, release Sanae-san from this curse.
Okay.
She approaches the two in front of us, wearing a forced smile. However, she stops on the way there, as though she just noticed something. Mei-chan? It looks like she's staring intently at something.
I'm wondering if Sanae-san forgot to take her wedding ring off or something like that.
She's not looking at Sunohara and Sanae-san, though.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? I come up to her and ask. Mei-chan stays silent. All she does is grab onto my sleeve tightly. Just what is this? What is that? What? Just what it is that caught her eye.
That is how that's worded.
Just what it is that caught her eye.
That's not a proper sentence.
Just what is it that caught her eye?
Yeah.
I follow May's line of sight. On the opposite side of the street, I can hear the shouting voices of children.
Okay.
They seem to be elementary school students. The boys there have formed a circle, making jeering noises. And in the middle of that is a single girl, far younger still. She's rubbing her eyes, sobbing. Jerks. Sight of children bullying children.
Oh no.
Are you worried?
I am. It's just awful.
Mei-chan looks sad. A rare sight. Guess it can't be helped then. I feel it's a bit immature to step in for a children's fight, but I decide to anyway. I'll go for a bit. Then, as I try to cross the road, someone pulls on my sleeve. Of course, it was Mei-chan who did so. She doesn't speak, but I feel as if she's telling me not to go.
Why not?
She continues holding me at bay as she takes a fleeting glance at her brother.
Do you think Sunohara can be cool and, like, save the day?
It seems Sunohara and Sanae-san had also noticed it. I wonder if she's expecting Sunohara to do something. Her brother looks over there for a short while, and then...
Well, Sanae-san, shall we go?
He says with a cheerful voice. Sunohara, you plan on ignoring this?
But... I suppose you're right. I'd like to go and see the night view, too. But before we do that... don't you think it's better just to leave them alone? They say fighting is how kids grow up, right? I guess Sunohara would know. He was the one who's been bullied so much.
Nobody says that, and no matter how you look at it, that's not a fight.
More importantly, we're gonna run out of time if we don't hurry up. But I really... That's just what kids do. So why don't we spend our adult time together instead?
This guy. I can't help but feel disgusted. So I step forward to have my say at him.
Oni-chan!
But before I can, Mei-chan's voice rings out.
What are you doing? Hey, mate, could you perhaps not butt into our date? Isn't there something far more important here than your date?
Do you even realize how lame you look right now?
What? You too, Yamato?
Just go already. That's what Sanae-san wants too. Suddenly, there's a loud scream. It might be because someone pushed her, but the girl has started crying loudly.
Gasp.
Sanae-san goes running before anyone else.
She's the best of us anyway.
Motherly instinct. She springs out to the street, crossing it directly. Sanae-san, that's dangerous! She runs across the street in one go, almost as if she can't hear what I'm saying. And when she gets closer to the group of children, she raises her voice.
Hey! You shouldn't bully a girl like that.
She raised her voice so loudly I can hear it clearly even from across the street.
Don't worry, it's okay now.
She holds the sobbing girl to her chest, talking to her gently. At Sanae-san's roar, the brats who had been bullying the girl dispersed. I had just stood there, watching as it happened. The same is true for Sunohara, but I personally felt pathetic as well.
What's your name? Where's your mother?
I can hear the sobbing coupled with Sanae-san's gentle voice as I stand there in silence.
Mei-san? Yeah? I'm sorry, but could you keep an eye on this child for a while?
What's the matter?
It seems she got separated from her mother. She might have come from the nearby kindergarten. She also told me her name, so I want to try calling someone I know at the nursery school to see if they know her. So keep an eye on her for a little while, okay?
She trots over to the kindergarten. Mei-chan is bewildered for a bit, but before long she smiles and leans over.
Hello. My name's Mei. So your name was... Why are you crying? What do I do?
Let's hold her for now. 1, 2... Whoa, this little girl's pretty heavy. Hey, quit struggling.
Don't scratch him.
Ow!
This is why I hate kids. You shut up, Oni-chan.
What is it
with you two?
Sanae-san comes back as we are struggling to deal with the situation.
Now, I'm right here.
The girl stops crying as soon as Sanae-san holds her to her chest. It's nothing short of splendid. How was it?
Things didn't go that well. The kindergarten was closed. I called some other nursery schools, but most of them were closed too.
I see. Well, it is a Sunday.
What should we do?
Why
don't we just look at the police handler?
Quit talking, you!
What is it with you two? Now. But I'm not too sure about getting the police involved either. I'm certain they'll only scare her.
Yeah, she even cried when Mei-chan started talking to her. The girl is clinging to Sanae-san, and she definitely doesn't look like she's going to let go.
Why don't we split up and search?
But there's no way we'll find anyone just by searching randomly, since we don't know where she came from in the first place. Wait a bit. I think there's a better method.
I suppose you're right.
We think it over for a bit until Sanae-san speaks up abruptly.
I really think we should just ask the kindergartens or the nursery schools.
But weren't they closed today?
It's possible someone who works there is still around. I'm thinking we could ask them to get in contact with the teachers.
But... Let's say even the janitors are gone. What do we do then?
We can try asking some of the people who live in the neighborhood. I think any household with children here will have entrusted their children to a nursery school nearby. And so we could try having one of those people contact the teachers from the school.
Are you serious about this?
Yes. So let's begin with the kindergarten over there. Let's ask the neighbors if they know anything.
Wait a minute. It'd be nice if this worked, but if it doesn't... You know how many nursery schools there are in this town? Do you plan on visiting all of them?
I don't know how many there are, but let's at least take a good look around. Come, let's go.
She starts walking, taking the girl with her. For a short while, we are in complete amazement of how the usually docile Sanae-san was acting right now, and of her unimaginably undertaking attitude.
She's pretty awesome.
It was deep into the night when Sanae-san really went and found the girl's parents. She brought back the child to her home, who was now crying tears of happiness. Her mother bowed countless times in gratitude, tears flowing down her face as well. Anyone would do the same. That's what Sanae-san said as she gave him a pleasant smile. But this wasn't something just anyone would do. This was something only Sanae-san was able to do. I genuinely thought of this woman as amazing.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That was all she says when we finally part.
I had you come along with me until so late in the evening.
Please, don't worry about something like that.
We really weren't helpful at all. That's not true. I think that girl's very happy you tried so hard for her. I'm sure she's happy for it. I am. Yohei-kun, this was supposed to be our date, so I'm sorry. We didn't get to see the night view. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
He answers quietly, while averting his gaze. It's obvious he's lost his nerve.
Are you angry? No, not really. Still, I was really looking forward to this date. Oni-chan, are you still on about that? Yeah. You just want me to shut up, right? Yohei-kun, please don't sulk like that. Things may have ended up like this today. But if it's alright with you, I'd like to go on another date. Really? Really?
Sanae-san gently holds out her hand. She puts her hand on Sunohara's head and pets it gently, messing up his hair.
We can go out at any time. Since this is how we get to know each other. And it makes me happy to hear that you value the time we spend together so much. But at that moment, there was something important that could only be done at that specific time.
She's probably talking about saving someone. Sunohara's cheeks get a bit red as she softly holds her forehead to his.
Aww. I think a boy like you could certainly do the same, Yohei-kun. But I suppose it's your bad habit to forget at times. I'm certain you're just awkward. However, I'm confident you can do it. That's what I believe.
A gentle voice, yet one that could touch your very soul. I'd probably have agreed without hesitation if I got this whispered to me like this. However, Sunohara just broke out into a grin. I bet he's just thinking about how she smells nice, or how soft her breath is.
Probably.
Sanae-san, it looks like this guy is really just an idiot.
Well, I'm glad you tried. The next day.
We finally got another day.
We finally got here. Another refreshing morning today, huh?
The next day, Sunohara comes to school during the 5th period recess.
Wow, it is always.
You do realize there's only 1 hour left, right?
Oh man, Sanae-san just wouldn't let me sleep yesterday.
What? You went your separate ways last night.
I meant on the phone, dummy. We exchanged phone numbers when we split up yesterday. And then I got a call from Sanae-san later that night. Just her voice alone is so cute.
I don't believe you two spent the entire night talking, though.
I think we talked for about 30 minutes. But you know, time between lovers is eternal. I was just up all night thinking of Sanae-san.
He says, gazing outside the window as if dreaming. Normally, I'd make a quip or two here, but instead I just let out a heavy sigh. Say, didn't Sanae-san say something to you yesterday?
Yep, we talked all about our date.
No, not that. I mean...
now that you mention it, she did bring up that kid from before a couple times. Even though that brat doesn't even matter anymore.
She matters more than anything, though.
I wonder if she'll call me again today. I better go home as quick as I can. But the fact that she cares this much for me... Maybe it means she's really fallen for me.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm okay with it if it's Sanae-san.
Sunohara, you...
Come on, don't worry, Yamato. When Sanae-san and I end up really going out, I'll make sure to introduce you to one of her friends.
We've already been introduced to her daughter.
Which we've conveniently forgot to mention.
He gives me a pat on the shoulder. There's no way they'll end up going out.
Nope. Huh? Where are you going?
Nowhere in particular. I'll go kill time somewhere until classes start.
Oh, however, we're out of time for this episode.
What?
Yeah.
Fine. Well, until next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.